afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand. Welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call, 3 p.m. Eastern, February 25th, 2019. Remember who you are and know who you are, what you are, and realize that we collectively are thinkers for ourselves. We do not need governments. We do not need supervision. We do not need to be told what to do. We think for ourselves. And knowing this, any change that is expected by the majority of civilization, change only takes place with the intent of the collective consciousness, and that's us. That's our awareness, and others that are aware as well. So our intent has to be plugged into the collective consciousness to move this civilization into permanent peace, prosperity, joy, love, kindness. Now, how does that happen? It happens through the heart-mind, the intent of desiring, wanting that existence. It also is connected to frequencies. It's how we move. It's how we talk. And deeper within us, it's how we feel. If we feel down, if we feel deserted, if we feel miserable, if we feel fearful, if we feel frustrated, if we feel angry, we will live and exist in a world such as this one right now. See? And in order to shift things, it is us. We are the shift. We are the ones who inspire change. We are the ones who send in the energy, collectively. It is not possible, from certain perspectives, to refurbish a very broken, vile structure, which this world is, that's been created. We must literally leave it to deteriorate. And as you form a new existence, a new world, the old one cannot cooperate. It will not blend in. It will die. It will cease. Because the attention goes to, now why wouldn't it? Happiness, joy, bliss, prosperity, goodness, respect, honor for each other, love for ourselves and each other. This is a higher frequency. Practicing it, for some, is challenging because of their current position in life, where they're at, what they've created for themselves, how they've created it, and all of the things that cause turmoil with each human. Kind of phrase their abilities to be in the now and to be in love. throughout all of these archives and histories on this planet, hundreds of thousands of years, has always been the same way. And that is a thought, thinking, and feeling process of not thinking for yourselves, of not progressing, of not respecting, of not honoring life, and working together in peace and harmony and joy. We are moving into a clear awareness of complete understanding that we're the ones with the power. We're the ones that literally can change everything. That's it. Now we can change things, but if we stay in disharmony, then disharmony it will be. Lower frequencies will stay. Disruptions, fear, ill health, stress, depression, medications, opioids, all kinds of things, the destruction, conflict, greed, manipulation, no respect, no honor. And you know, it's really uplifting is that we have lived it. We've lived it. We know the difference between the bad and the good and the indifferent. We know this. We've experienced these things. We know what a manipulated world of slavery is. We know these. It's not like we're babes in the woods. We've experienced this from all avenues. Some of us have. Others have been cocooned or protected, so to speak, so they really don't have an understanding of this comparison. Low frequency, high frequency. We do not have a world yet of high frequency. High frequency means that the dimensional, the density of the energy is different. Okay? You can tell this by when you're around people who are happy and joyous and basically just flow, and they have wonderful energy, and you just want to be around it. Okay? Now, creating that wonderful energy for humanity, those of us who are aware must unify and come together. It's very difficult, isn't it? It's real interesting. It's very difficult for people to work together. They might say, oh, no, that's not. Oh, no, it's very difficult for people to work together in harmony. See? Because you've got so many fragmentations, so many different beliefs, so many different bringing ups, influences, personalities, characters. It is absolutely a plethora, and it ends up in conflict a lot of the times. Because you've got the ego, and you've got the authority figure. You know, you've got people saying, you know, pounding their chest, I want this, I'm going to do this, I have more than this, and I have more than you. It's how the humanity has been trained by the overlords. Okay? They never had the power. Their power is an illusion. People say, well, they can kill people and they can blow up things. It doesn't matter. It's still an illusion. The illusion is to fool humanity into believing that they have the power and that humanity does not, and that humanity can't think for itself. So this meditation is about thinking for ourselves. This is a major step in change of frequency. Major step in change of frequency. So if you will, go to a place where you will not be interrupted, which I'm sure most of you are, and while I talk, you're going to want to relax. You want to relax your body. Drop the shoulders. And a lot of the times we don't realize our shoulders are real tense. You know, when we're tense or stressed, our shoulders go up. We don't even know it. And relax. Let any things stressing you go. Let go of them. You remember the feeling that you have in the upper chest cavity, the heart mind. It's a hum. It's a vibration when you feel in position of peace and tranquility and bliss. It's a vibration of a good feeling, a happy feeling. That's your higher self. That's your God spark. It's up in the body. The higher the God spark goes, the more bliss and happiness you will experience. Not just temporarily. What we're doing is we're moving into permanency. So breathe, relax, let go of all the things that serve you. If they don't serve you in harmony and peace and joy, why would you carry them? Why? This is about thinking for yourself. Not having someone tell you what to do. Not having someone tell you what you can be and what you can't be. Not having someone tell you constantly, whether it be your ego, whether it be your mind, or whether it be outside influences or experiences. While you're relaxing, and while I'm talking, you're going to want to breathe. You want to breathe through the nose and out the mouth. And as you breathe in through the nose, you want to hold it 1001, 1002, 1003. And then exhale through the mouth. And while I'm talking, you want to do this at least 6 times. As you're breathing in divine positive energy. What is the energy that this brings to you? What is it filling you with? What is it giving you memory or awareness or clarity of? That you are the power and that you think for yourself. That you think for yourself. That you determine. You know what's right and wrong. You know what's good. You know what's bad. You think for yourself. You create value. You build wealth for the civilization. You plug into the collective consciousness of the universes. That's what this divine positive energy that you're breathing in is communicating to you. It fills you. It vibrates. Your frequency increases. You're uplifted. You expand. As you breathe out, you're breathing out things that have controlled you, the ego and the mind, where it says that you're supposed to wait to be told what to do. You're supposed to wait for someone to lead you. You're supposed to wait for someone to constantly guide you and tell you what to do all the time. That you are not capable of doing that. So you must wait. And because of that, corrupt leaderships on this planet, self-annihilation and destruction has enveloped the civilization and tricked it into believing that that's the way to be. This is what you're breathing out. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't allow you to expand your horizons. It doesn't allow you to elevate your frequency. It doesn't allow you to do much at all, but to just sit in a position of no movement and to be ruled over and dictated to on a continual basis. This is not a good frequency. This is not a good energy. This lowers our frequency. This lowers our abilities to expand and flourish. Release that. If you need to, bring in the purple transmuting flame. Engulf it. Have it neutralized into neutralized substance and then have it sent back to the great central sun for repurposing. You fold in to your heart mind. It's your home, a heart mind. So we operate. you fold into the heart mind, you immediately merge with your higher self, your God spark, your soul, your spirit, your divine energy, your divine positive energy, your divine spark. As you do this, you fold in, you're relaxed. Divine positive energy is giving you clarity, and you're flowing, and you're surrounded, and literally part of you and around you and above and below you are the energies of frequency, these light energies. Light is frequency. And when you experience those light energies, you have the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God's deep eternal love, which we are. This is what we are. Our power and ability of healing. The emerald green flaming healing light, Archangel Raphael. This is part of us. Our auras have green tinges in them. Orange and purple. Yellow, gold. And the purple transmuting flame. The violet ray, the cleansing ray. The white fire. The purple flame, Archangel Michael. These are all energies that are part of the collective consciousness of the universes, which we are. These flow. You are the masters and commanders without ego. These flow. You are all protected. We've always been protected. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we form our circle of light. We begin to float up above the planet. Effortlessly. And as we float up, we call upon all that there is. We call upon all of the light energy beings in all dimensions and all densities and all frequencies and all areas, all universes, to join us in this meditation. And they are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, and we lovingly, graciously thank them for joining us. We increase the intensity of our higher frequencies and the light in the universe. We call upon all of the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes, all of the angels of deep eternal love from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. And we lovingly, graciously thank them as they join us. We call upon all of the ascended masters, Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Gaia, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Sananda, Jesus, El Morya, Saint Germain, Abundantia. All of the ascended masters of deep eternal love from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them as they do so, as they are part of the collective consciousness of the universes, as we are. We call upon all the inhabitants of inner earth and hollow earth who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. And we lovingly, graciously thank them for doing so. And watch our light expand throughout the heavens into the universes. Watch as the darkness dims and the light becomes bright. of the loved ones who have passed over in this life, and all lives that we've inhabited, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love. And we lovingly, graciously thank them for joining us in this meditation. We call upon all of the galactics, the benevolence, for assisting the civilization of this planet, all life, the transition of higher frequency into ascension, enlightenment, and also for assisting the civilization from breaking free of its slavery, of the manipulation, of the deceit, of the bondage. Of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love. We lovingly, graciously thank them for joining us in this meditation. We call upon all of the light beings who have chosen to be in the following forms on this planet at this time. The elements: earth, air, fire, water, the trees, plants, the fairies and the sprites and the elves and the gnomes, the mermaids, the dolphins, the whale, the Pegasus, the unicorn, all of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation, and we lovingly, graciously thank them for doing so. And we are humbled with the trillions of entities, energies, who have joined us in this meditation, and the light that's taken away the darkness of space. We are truly humbled and grateful. We look up above us and we see the meditative sphere that we've created. And it exudes and literally saturates all around it, holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion, full of energy, full of kindness and joy and peace and prosperity, saturating us. All the light, all the energy. The emerald green flaming healing light, the purple transmuting flame, the violet ray, the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God's deep eternal love, the white fire, violet ray, Archangel Michael's purple flame. These are all energies. These are all frequencies. This is what makes us up. This is part of our essence, our very being. We feel the warmth, the rain over the tops of our heads as it sinks and saturates our physical and etherical bodies, as it just literally floods through our entire existence, energizing us, making us that much more aware of who and what we are. Making it very clear that we are the masters and commanders, that we are thinking for ourselves, that we determine our path in high frequency of love, prosperity, joy, peace, of creating value for life, highest value in the universe, and building wealth for the civilization, for all. This is who we really are. The deception and all of the things that have been forced upon us through manipulation and deception are not us, no matter how much they try to impress upon this civilization, this humanity, that it is. It is not. We look upon the planet, we see all of our brothers and sisters, we see all life, and we see the grand deception. We literally can burn through the fog and see it in clarity of its grand manipulation of the civilization, of its deception, of how it misguided all of the civilization, on how it causes destruction, disrespect for life, disrespect for harmony, disrespect for existence. We see it. We see its energy. We see its frequency. We vibrate at a higher frequency. We send a higher, much higher frequency to eliminate this deception, this misguidedness of the civilization, of humanity. And we help bring in and usher in much higher frequencies, which is deep eternal love, is where it's the root for all existence and all life on this planet. This is our true challenge. For if we desire to have a life of bliss and prosperity and wonderful health and happiness and joy for all, we must wield it. We must work with the collective consciousness of the universes and literally form it. And this is what we're doing. This is what we do every day in different parts and pieces of the puzzle that we are creating, which is heaven on earth. And we are the engineers, we are the builders, and we are helping and assisting the rest of our brothers and sisters, part of the collective consciousness, to come to the understanding of who and what they are, of the bliss, the joy, the happiness, and the peace, and the power within it. The great, grand power of all that exists, all that's ever been and ever will be. Not death and destruction. That is a completely self-defeating energy, always has been and always will be, no matter how it's debated. That's all it's ever been. We have no need for it, nor shall we entertain it. So we send this massive wave of infused high-frequency particles to literally bathe and saturate the entire civilization of this planet, to penetrate the skies, the soils, the food, the air, everything, the water, all of humanity, all life. This wave is thousands of feet high, and it just flows very softly and quietly over the entire planet, around, inside, and out. We watch as this goopy, green, dark slime of low-frequency energies is dispersed completely, as it literally eliminates in all of humanity this dark deception, this dark manipulation, this self-destructive energy. and we are in bliss, and we are in joy as we watch it, because this means that the collective consciousness of this planet is forming together, is unifying. And we are in deep eternal love, and we are in love as we assist. I'll join you in a meditation, and I'll return to close us out. understand what this is. This is a total awakening for us to, that we are the lifters. That as we send in the surges of this harmony, these higher frequencies in our deep eternal love to the entire civilization, it cannot not affect the whole. It is automatic. You may see it. People have said they've seen it in places where this is affecting. And it is a continual effect on a daily basis. Not once in a while, not once a month, not once a week. See? So it is very powerful, and it is very transforming. So as we do this, as we continue to expand and grow, we are making the change, bringing heaven to earth, and we are thinking for ourselves, and we are the masters and commanders, and we each have light ships. Carry it with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night, and into the morning. Make sure you understand that you have the power. You are the power. It doesn't matter what's trying to inflict a disillusionment and deception around you, because this is something that you have mastered. You understand it. It's not a surprise. And you can identify these frequencies for what they are. They're low vibrational frequencies that serve you no purpose. They do not uplift you, they pull you down. There's no reason for them to be entertained by any of us. We only seek harmony, peace, and prosperity with the civilization of this planet. That's it. Peace, abundance, bliss, joy. And we are the ones who are doing it. We'll be back here tomorrow, Tuesday, February 26th, 3 p.m. We're going to have a Time for Change call on Wednesday. And we're going to talk about the visions of our new existence, the 12 visions. We're going to go into a little bit at a time so everybody can start absorbing and understanding. But we have a lot of information to go into, and we have a lot of ground to cover. And your core motivation should be really, really energized by now.